The Last Bus is out in Polish theaters, despite the fact that, as I learned after the showing, this is a movie that already came out in 2021 in the UK. Why the 4-year delay, and at this point in time, why even bother with a theatrical release? I don't know the answer. This was directed by Gillies McKinnon and stars Timothy Spall, who plays Tom, an old man, recent widower who lived his entire life in John O'Groats, which is the northernmost point of Scotland. And now, after his wife died, he embarks on a journey he once promised her to the place he's originally from, which is called Land's End, and this is the westernmost point of Cornwall. So essentially, if you look at the map, the two opposite corners of the island of Britain. But the trick is he goes by public buses only, being too old for any other type of journey. And on the way, he meets various people, he has adventures, and the film also goes into these short flashbacks to explain the details of his life before the events of the film. So listen, this sounds like a predictable, sappy, melodramatic, by-the-numbers film, and unfortunately it is exactly that. My hope going into the movie was that it would do one of two things. Either do something unexpected with this premise, go in an unpredictable direction with the story, or that it would just be well enough executed and emotionally investing that its tired formula would not be a problem so much, like, say, A Man Called Otto. But the disappointing thing is that The Last Bus does neither of these things. It goes through the most predictable, by-the-numbers story beats. Every scene plays out exactly how you expect it. Every character is exactly who he seems to be from the get-go, and it's just, I never once felt emotionally invested in the story. Nothing gripped me or made me truly sympathize or feel for the main character. Timothy Spall does a fine job with his performance, but that's about it, really. I think though that this is a movie that, weirdly, this might sound strange after I ragged on it for so much, but I think this is a film that can be enjoyed by some people, can be liked. And I think of it like this: if you have a grandma or a grandpa that doesn't really watch any movies at all, doesn't have a lot of experience with modern storytelling, I think these kinds of people will find this very heartwarming and sweet and enjoy the film for what it is. I can definitely see that for sure. For anyone else, though, I kind of struggle to recommend this film. For me, it felt pretty flat and weak.